Hello, it's Molly Reamer with Bridges Grove and 30 Days of Goddess, and this is a second part or part two video about example possibilities for daily practice, for exploring this sacred space in your everyday life, for opening yourself up to the ordinary enchantment and everyday magic of being alive, and of making a space for the sacred and for yourself in your very own life. And so this is a second video walkthrough of a potential possible daily practice, what a simple daily ritual might look like for you in this 30 Days of Goddess process, this 30 Days of Goddess practice. And you can mix and match, you can pick and choose, you can build your own blessing basket of possible practices. I just wanted to offer you a couple of sample outlines so that you know how it might look in your real everyday world. How might it really look? One of the things that I find from people sometimes is they want to feel this. They want to feel connected. They want to feel inspired. They want to feel the breath of the sacred. They want to touch the holy in the everyday. They want to experience everyday magic. But the question becomes how? How do I experience that? How do I make a space? I feel this sensation of, I feel it around me somehow, somewhere, but I want to know how. How do I invite it in? How do I bring it in? How do I really feel it? How do I feel it all the time? How do I inhabit this miracle and magic of being alive? Like, how do I do it? And so these are just some possible ways for how, and then trust that the rest will come from you. The rest will come from you and what you learn. And so this is the second one, and then there's a series of 7 little cards with some possibilities to kind of walk you through things. But again, it should always be something that fits your life, that makes a space that works for you. I do find it really powerful to roll practices into my everyday tasks so that they don't become too big and too complex and too weighty, because there should be joy here too. There should be delight here. There should be wonder. There should be discovery. Like, this is about inhabiting your life fully and with intention and love and devotion, not about getting through a to-do list or doing it right. So we want to drop into our lives as they are. We want to be here for what there is, not to feel like we're trying to do it right or like we've got a giant chore that we have to take part in, but rather that this is what opens the door to joy, opens the door to the sacred, reminds you that your life is holy now. So the second suggestion would be, again, go to your special spot, whether it's outside, at your altar, on your yoga mat, on your cushion, in your bed, wherever your special spot is, go to the special spot. Let your gaze wander around and your senses soften and open. Meditation often suggests that you shut your eyes or close off the senses. I suggest that you open your eyes and that you settle into the present with all your senses open, and let yourself wander through all of those senses. What is here right now? What do you smell, feel, hear, taste, touch? What's right here with you right now? That's one of the best ways that I know to tap into the ordinary magic of your own world, is to see what's here right now. So instead of shutting off the senses, we open up the senses. But let them be soft and open, not stuck on any one thing, but wandering through them. Hold your hands in prayer pose and kiss your fingertips. Lay one hand on your forehead and one hand on your heart. And then move the other hand to your belly. Or you may even cup your own face in your hands tenderly. You may wish to then offer an additional body prayer. So arms open, swoop them down to touch the ground, bring them back to your heart. Or as I show in another video, you can put one hand on a shoulder, the other hand under your armpit. Take a deep breath. Let any words or blessings or affirmations or prayers spontaneously arise. You may write them down in your prayer book. You may record them in audio. You may just let them drift out to meet the breeze. Choose one of the prayer cards from the deck or from the printables. Read it out loud. Let it really soak into you. Let it soften into you. Let it enfold you and hold you. Consider the word of the day and either write a new affirmation for it or read the one from the card that goes with today. You can read it out loud, glue it in your book, or just hold it in your heart. Then hold your hands in prayer pose again and kiss your fingertips. You could lift them to your forehead as well and even extend your arms overhead. If you have time from now, you may then wish to read some more from a devotional, meditate, draw, write, collage, glue things in your book, etc. Or you may need to step right into the rhythm of the day and perhaps do the prayer book page at night. But no matter what, may you offer your whole self to the living of this life, wild, sweet, hopeful, and powerful. And a little set of cards will give you some additional ideas and suggestions for what a simple daily ritual could look like. But again, these materials are here to support you in crafting a daily practice that fits your life, that welcomes the sacred in, and that helps you to show up for your very own life, for the magic that's present in it and how it unfolds. And so as I've said, there's no right way, there's no behind. This is a process and a practice that I've developed over approximately, 20 years of wondering, 20 years of wandering, 20 years of inviting these experiences in so that I not only long to feel the goddess or the sacred as alive in my world. I no longer have to long for that. I feel it as an embodied reality. And I wish for that for you too, for you to feel this as so true and right down into your bones, that you don't just have to hunger for and crave a connection with the sacred. You know that it is always there, and that all you have to do is reach out. All you have to do is take the next breath or feel your heartbeat in your wrist to know that the sacred is alive in your world. You yourself are your own proof of the sacred in this world. Thanks for being here.